DA Sports coverage of the NFL has us on the west coast of the Sunshine State. Downtown Tampa's the spot, Raymond James Stadium. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Tampa. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Play some defense out there, fella. Don't let him get the ball, dude.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First carry for DeAndre Swift. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Swift. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. 1st down.
But, partner, if the defense isn't going to adjust and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over, they're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears 1st down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple downs,
established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Williams. Buying time to his left. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Dancing to his left. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Now a give right side Swift. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Here's a handoff to Swift running left. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A handoff, Swift running to the left. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Stuck for a loss by the safety, Antoine Winfield Jr. To the air, Williams. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Williams. He's got the connection to Moore. And they'll get him down short of 1st down, right on the 10-yard line. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that's going to make it 4th down. We're scoreless after 1. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go. Here's Williams. Being chased out left. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Bears tried it on fourth down, unable to convert. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Irving. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. Throwing, Mayfield. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Now Mayfield. Airing this one out for Evans. Here's a diving catch right side. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 43 yards. Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. Play fake. Mayfield out to his left. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Cade Otton, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers post the first
FLA in the building. Let's go.
second quarter. Extra point by the Buccaneers. Up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big third down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Looking to throw is Williams. He'll get this complete to the rookie from Washington. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Back to the running game with Swift. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Here's Williams. This is caught, and he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Homer is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Swift going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. Call it no gain that time, and now it's third and goal. This Tampa Bay defense, they held strong on the first 2 plays. Now third and goal. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it first and 10. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Bucky Irving, 70 yards. And the Buccaneers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. They got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. They don't know if he goes. And he's still going.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Up to midfield. Look at him go inside the 30. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Bears. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 46. Mayfield now. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well. But I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
22 yards there, a 1st down. Mayfield to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Hey, alert 33.
Mayfield. This is caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Cade Otton with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Throwing is Williams. From the left side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Eluding the pressure right. Williams loses the football, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. He tried to buy some time to the right. So, Charles, when a guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try and make a play throwing the ball. Some of them, they want to tuck it and go. But when they scramble, in this case, as you said, to the right, you're cutting the field in half. So good defenses kind of converge in that spot, and they don't give you much territory to throw the ball. He had nowhere to go with it. Ends up getting the ball stripped.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Cade Otton, 35 yards. And the Buccaneers get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DJ Moore, 76 yards. And the Bears are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Santos with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a deep...
On 1st and 10, here's Irving. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And in this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Mayfield. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bears are right back in this football game. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a two-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. To throw, Williams. That pass complete to Moore. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And he gets it down to the 32.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
Now second down and a few inches. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. He finds his target, Allen. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it. Got a man downfield. It's Hatton. And they can't bring him down.
I really like that, chat.
Cade Otton, 66 yards. And the Bucs used a big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game, one behind the all-time record of 5. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Williams. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jamel Dean, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure.
I play at a high level, dog.
Earlier this spring.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Tucker now on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Comes out throwing. On target to Godwin. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of the matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Irving here from the gun. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
That's complete. Mike Evans gets it to the 15. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead right away. Mike Evans with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Exploited here on this drive.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Offense up to the line fast. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Nice time, rolling right. Rolling over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Back to throw, Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Catches maybe down the right sideline. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First down, run with Barkley. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 45 on second down. He tucks it and takes off. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First and 10. He's on the move. Shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Christian is in with the INT. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
They're out and set. First and 10. Mayfield will look to throw. It's made by Bucky Irving. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Play fake. It's Mayfield. This one is tipped away and Incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Okay, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to the link right after this.
Hands on the swivel, boys. Together, defense. Together.
For the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Baker now from the gun. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. MADDEN comes up with it. And the Eagles get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road. Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
King, Phil King.
Barkley trying this up the gut. Breaks the tackle, still going. He ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. Offense in the hurry up here. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. He would fired that one, but they couldn't connect. Looking for the back that time. And that brings up 4th and short. Rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Ken, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Finds his man. It's Godwin. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Top on his back. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead.
That a boy. That a boy, Irvin. Let's go. Good stick work. Good stick work.
In a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down. Here's Baker. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Pressure coming. Baker. That's going to be caught by Evans. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Baker now off the play fake. Forced out to his right. The coverage is too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Down. Here's Mayfield. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down. Chase McLaughlin now to try the Buccaneers field goal. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
63.
Hurts now from the gun. It's caught with Saquon Barkley. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. 1st down throwing for Hurts. To the sideline, and he's got it. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's a Philadelphia.
Refined teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play. Just like that.
Looking out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And that'll bring up 2nd down. From the pistol, Hurts. Flushed out to his left. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered kid on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Hurts throwing again. Chased out to his right. Driving the goal line. Touchdown, Philadelphia. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on the catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there. Yeah, because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Tucker now on the return. And he'll be out of bounds at the 22-yard line on the return. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Looking to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. This is caught.
Let's go! FLA in the building. Let's go, Florida.
I love plays like this, Bronx. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right? Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers make it a 10-point ball game. Welcome back.
Yeah, we getting it into the power go out, fam. Let's go.
In the third quarter. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. This return starts at the 5. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Working quickly here. On first down, Hurts escapes out to the left. He's keeping it. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Levante David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
From the 39. He rolls to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down. It's caught at the 25.
Oh, not hit with the stiff army. He ain't hit me with the stiff army.
A.J. Brown, the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball here. And the end result, as you said, that's a draw.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Tucker now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The drive will start out with a first and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Tries time, rolling right. He's going to end up out of bounds well short of that line, so defense credited with a sack.
Okay, even with nothing open downfield, there was still the option to simply throw it away. And that's a mistake there, and it cost them 3 yards.
Escapes the pocket. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so now it's going to be third and long. Off the play fake, here's Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. So no return on that punt. And the Eagles will take possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they finally bring him down. Pressure coming, it's Hurts. Getting out to his legs. He's going to keep it this down. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
He's calling his own number again. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
We send a man in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. He's on the move. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
Well, the QB made something happen, got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
From the 30 on 2nd down. And he can't escape this one. They give to him for a nice exclamation point to end this 3rd quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Looking to throw. On the move, headed right. To the sideline he goes. He makes the play. Cuts, cut, both feet are down. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Throwing here, Hurts. Rolling left, buying some time. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it.
Come on, dog.
They're going to set up just beyond the 10-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10. On the give. This is Irving. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Offense up to the line fast. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That pass complete to Irving. Takes out a run stop. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That goes for 36 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Straight ahead, it's Irving. Works the sideline inside.
I run that rock a little bit too, chat. I run that rock a little bit too, fam.
And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, you get some serious yards on the table.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Buccaneers holding on to a field goal lead.
I'm finna run that rock again, chat.
Second down. From the 24. This one finds Irving. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Try to set this up quick. Here's the give to Irving.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good.
FLA in the building. Let's go, Florida.
The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And they finally
It won't be that sweet this time, fam.
operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Forced into his right. He's hardly won't risk something here. Just chucks it away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Headed out right. Trying to push it deep downfield. And it's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Trying to find A.J. Brown. So that brings up 4th and long.
63. You on left.
Now to throw. Buying some time right. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's 1st down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Chased out to his right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted.
Come on, dog. GG's, fam.
Georgia has it.
There's some serious self.
This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Under clear, sunny skies, we are ready for football. And we're off and running from Raymond James. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first down. as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Couldn't ask for more perfect weather here today. And we're off and running from Raymond James. On the return, here's Mims. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it.
And we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Tampa. Well, now how about this return? And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. It's Young off play action. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And the Bucs are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Oregon. Shifts past him at the 45. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Mayfield looks to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Orton. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Baker going to give it to Irving. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Bucky Irving, 27 yards. And the Buccaneers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Young off the play fake. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They go play action. Young. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Now here's Young. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To the air once more. Young checks this down to Hubbard. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked it down to force a 4th down?
Young to throw on 4th. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. And Xavier Legette, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Panthers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agreed totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And his throw here is incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
Mayfield on play action. They'll roll him out right. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Looking to throw, Young. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Young to throw it. He'll dump this one off to Hubbard. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Young to throw it. This will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. They'll run a draw now with Hubbard. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 3rd and 4. Now Young. Throw left side complete. That's Hubbard. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. And give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first. Young Young going to give to Brooks. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Jonathan Brooks taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Panthers have taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Now Mayfield. This is caught inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Cade Otton, 34 yards. And the Bucs are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. We are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator's a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Straight ahead with Hubbard. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. On play action, Young. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
4th down, Young. Short throw hauled in by Trimble. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Here's Young from the shotgun. pressure too much. Down he goes. Well, following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Throwing, Young. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hubbard. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. And they just get the play off. Now Young. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Nice third down conversion at even 20 yards. Here's Young. That is caught by Thielen. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet, as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Young. And he's got it. Touchdown. Xavier Legette, as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. 19 seconds showing to play in the half as they come up here 1st and 10. Mayfield off the play fake. Airing this one out for Evans. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. A perfect example right there, Charles, of why they love this rookie runner.
And think about how the NFL and the college games are meshing together more and more. You don't have to go to the NFL and learn a new set of skills. What you did in college often makes you ready for the NFL.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half, Mayfield. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Amari Barno, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half.
Yo, what's good, fam? I usually don't laugh.
On EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis.
Definitely need practice, fam.
For the third quarter. A touchdown the differential, a 7-point game as we get back underway in quarter number 3. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line.
People are getting paid.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
Probably a little later, fam.
Because his game planning is always on point, and now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Finding Otten once more. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive. And they're off to a fast start here.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 31. Play fake, Mayfield, sliding out of the pocket. Going across the formation, there's Otten with it. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Yeah, you still confused, nigga. Blue Oyster with the new follow. Blue Oyster with the new follow. I appreciate it, fam. I'ma follow you back. I ain't like them. God bless you and your loved ones. 100.
And they are wasting little time. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback because everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
For sure.
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. A run up the middle with Irving. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Bucky Irving, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up.
I appreciate that, Blue Oyster. We'll reach 120 followers, man. Let's keep going up. Let's go.
And then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 21. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change their mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
A gain of 3, second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
Let's go. Stop. 17.
And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 40 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Hey, don't steal. Don't race.
Off the play fake, Young. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And in the second half of the tied game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Here is 3rd down and 4. Young is set to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 44-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. All even as we get ready to start the 4th.
Okay, ready?
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Strike. Check, strike.
Give up the middle, Hubbard, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. This is 2nd and 8. On the handoff, it's Hubbard. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
Play fake. Now Young. That's complete out right to the tight end, Trimble. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down.
Here we go, set. Steal. Check steal. You don't blow.
On the give, this is Hubbard. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, check mega. Ready.
Right back to Hubbard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. They'll come up now on second down. Now a run with Hubbard. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Well, this crowd into it now. 3rd and 2. Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Adam Thielen from 6 yards away. And the Panthers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And he returns this to the 22. This is 1st and 10. Mayfield steps away. That's complete to Otten. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Here comes second down. Here's Baker. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Now Mayfield. And this one caught downfield by Evans. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Now that is the 2-minute drill at its very best. Get the completion, get a big chunk of yardage, and then get out of bounds to save those timeouts. You cannot do it any better than that.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
And that's complete to Shepard. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. And, Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, that's multiple series now that have ended with him in the end zone. A perfect plan on how to utilize him best when they get in close.
So a big play coming now for the Bucs as they'll go for 2. Mayfield to throw. And he is in for the 2. I still can't believe they went for it, but they've got themselves a lead here late in the ball game. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Young. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And in the second quarter, he may very well run by him. But in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allow him to run with him stride for stride.
Young to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And this is desperation time now in the final minute. You're just throwing something up there, hoping you can get a call. Maybe find a way to get someone free. But no dice there. That one's incomplete.
Here's Young. Oh, and that's going to set a
Let's go!
coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits here in Houston, Texas. What a perfect day for football. And away we go from NRG Stadium. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback, you sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
Quick throw right side, complete to start this drive. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special, right? That entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. I mean, you appreciate great safety play like that.
Quick pass right side, complete. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
First and 10, on to Mixon. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On play action, here's Stroud. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he loses control of the interception in the end zone. Could have taken away some potential points, but instead, new life, third down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, it just couldn't quite hang on.
Connection made to down. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's Stroud on first and 10. And close to the end. Touchdown, Houston. Texans attempting a two-point conversion here. They'll motion him out of the backfield. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-yard lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fields the hard squib kick. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. And throw, first play with Mayfield. It's made by Bucky Irving. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Irving here from the gun. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. He's out shyer that time on the tackle. Offense in the hurry up here. Third and short. Mayfield. Has him on a quick hitter. It's the first down, and he's still going. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Shotgun handoff to Irving. He finds space into the red zone. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. Working quickly here. First and 10. Here's Mayfield. The pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down, Mayfield pass. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down, here's Mayfield. My guy's there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Garrett Stingley Jr. And the Texans will take over at the start of the next quarter. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll make our return